Hi, Diana Kokoska, VP of MAPS, Mega Achievement Productivity Systems. I want to say today, thank you for being at Power Hour. Thank you for caring about your business so much that you're actually going to invest in yourself, that you're going to invest time into your business. Now, the other day I received an email, and this person said, Diana, I can't time block. I don't know how to control my time. Well, you know what? You can't control time. Time's just going to keep marching on whether you use it wisely or you don't use it wisely. You can only manage yourself. So here's some tricks that you can do. Write down what you do every 15 minutes of just 1 or 2 days. I did this with a coaching client, and she was absolutely amazed. First of all, she couldn't write it all down. She just got so confused. So she hired a temp to come in for 2 days and follow her around and write down everything that she did. She found so much time that she was wasting by getting up and walking around and talking to people and being interrupted, and it was amazing. She literally took that time. We worked with her through coaching to make certain that she was focused on what needed to be done. And she had so much more time with her family. In fact, she started going home between 5 and 5:30 every day. She started taking some weekends off, and her business didn't go down at all. And you go, how can that be? Well, she became a master at managing herself and focusing on what mattered. She did her lead generation each and every day, just like you're doing, so congratulations on that. Now, how do you focus your time? Well, I guess if you went to school, you already know. When you were in English class and the bell rang, what'd you do? You got up and went to your next class. And let's say it was math. And so you got to your math class and you listened to the teacher, wrote down your homework, maybe did some problems and got the solutions to them. The bell rang. Well, you got up, you went to your next class. Maybe that was music. I don't know what it was. I'm just saying that you already know how to time block and how to manage your time because you've been doing it since you were in junior high. The fact is, though, many of you out there are saying, yeah, but I want to be free. I want to be flexible. I want to be able to do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. And I'm going to say to you, the more disciplined you become, the more freedom that you have. And I know that doesn't sound right. Let me say it again. The more disciplined you become, the more freedom you have. Because see, by doing Power Hour each and every day, actually by doing the 3 hours of lead generation that you're supposed to be doing each and every day, you will have the money to be free. You will accumulate the wealth to be flexible. And many people say, well, Diana, I'm happy where I'm at. So you're content at whatever level you're at. Think about how much more fun and how many more memories you could build for your family or for other people or even for yourself by having the wealth to do whatever you wanted, to have the freedom to take a plane if you wanted to go to San Francisco for dinner tonight. So many of us make every single choice because of our checkbook. We say, oh my word, let me see if I can go to the movie tonight. Oh, well, no, probably not. Well, can I buy the book? No, probably not. Can I go to Mega Camp? Oh, no, I don't have the money. And they look at their checkbook and make every single decision in their life. You know what? You're smarter than that checkbook. Why do you let it control your life? By being at Power Hour and doing lead generation each and every day, you will find the wealth, and then you will have the freedom that you want because you won't have to look at the checkbook. You'll say, let's go to the movie tonight. Want to buy the book? Absolutely. I'm going to invest in myself. Going to Mega Camp? Of course, I wouldn't miss it. I'm definitely going to invest in myself. And as Gary Keller said one time, it was amazing when he looked at all of the OPs as he was addressing them. Now, agents, don't turn me off here and say, well, she's talking to OPs. I'm talking to you. Even though he was addressing OPs, he said, you know what? Your child is going to a great school and having great education. And all of a sudden, you find that you can't afford that anymore. What do? Do you pull your kid out of school? And each and every person said, no, you figure out a way to keep your kid in school. You make certain that they get their education. And he said, then why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you saying, I can't afford it, so I'm not going to go? What you're saying is you're not worth anything. You're not worth investing in. He told them to get out the checkbook and buy the ticket. So what does this have to do with lead generation? What does it have to do with Power Hour? Well, by coming to Mega Camp, you'll learn from the top people, and you will catapult your business when you get back. So lead generate today. Take a portion of all the money that you're making and put to the side and get to Mega Camp. I hope to see you there.